Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be sharing the products I would want to finish this year, although I have already finished two of them. So I'm filming this update a little bit later on in the year because I just wanted to ease into my project pan items and all the products I've been using throughout my project pans, just to kind of get an idea of what would work for me and what wouldn't. And now I think I have a pretty good understanding on what I want to focus on in order to get done. So it felt appropriate to share that with you guys. I have around 60 products, not 60. Oh my god, who am I? Around 30 products, including eyeshadows. So yeah, not 60 at all. But before I start sharing, if you are new here, please consider subscribing to my channel. My name is Ravneet and I make a lot of panning videos. I like panning makeup, mostly eyeshadows. Anyway, let's take a look at the products that I'm already working on in my projects. They're mostly in my project pan. The first one is this Pat McGrath Labs lipstick. This is something that I finished and this is in the shade called Soft Core. So this is our first empty and also the product I wanted to finish this year. Next one is this Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek Tint. There's not a lot of product remaining in here, so I'm really hopeful that I'll be able to get it done pretty soon. And then we have these three eye pencils. These two are from AOA Studio and there's already a lot of progress on both these pencils. This is in the shade called Cool Days and this one is called Starfish. And then I have this NYX Jumbo pencil. This is something that I've been working on since the beginning of last year and this is in the shade called Milk. I'm also hoping to get it done this year. Then these two products I rolled in this update in my project pan. First one is this AOA Studio lipstick in the shade Nude. There is some windowing happening here and I'm hoping that I'll be able to get it done. We'll see. So many lipsticks this year. That's my goal. I want to finish more lipsticks this year because I have a lot of them and I don't use them as much as I should. And next lipstick is from Faces Canada. This is in the shade called Bold Wine. There's not a lot of product in here. It's only 1.4 grams and it also moves really quickly. I think last year I was doing a project where I rotated through all of my lipsticks. I wanted to use each one of them at least 3 times, I think. And that really helped me understand the formula throughout my collection so that I don't roll in something that's going to take me forever to finish. Now I have better understanding and that's why I'm rolling in products that I think I'll be able to finish within a year. I also want to finish this Wet n Wild Wear Focus Tinted Hydrator. This is not in my shade. It's really cool toned on me. I'm wearing it today. You can see the stark difference between my neck and my face. So yeah, I would like to get it done. And then I have this Becca highlighter. I have only this much remaining and I'm hoping I can finish it before summer because I won't be able to use it during summer. And the last product in my project pan is this e.l.f. cream liner. I want to finish it as well. This is something that I really enjoy. I'm wearing it today as a bold sort of thing. I totally forgot to talk about this Laura Mercier lipstick. This is also something I'm trying to finish this year. This is the only skincare product I've included in here because it's in my deck of planning, so I was like, sure, if it's in my project, I can just include it. This is a sunscreen. It's from the brand called Cynic and I want to finish it. I have a bunch of other actives that are kind of expiring. Some of them might have expired as well that I do want to get through, but I have figured out a way to use them up. So that's the reason I'm not kind of sharing the progress because I'm using them on my body and that progress won't make sense because there's usually 30 mils of product and I'm using like what 5-10 mils in each application. I'll be able to get through them really fast if I keep up my pace. I don't even have to use them every day in that scenario. So yeah, that's how I'm getting through my skincare. And now let's take a look at the products that I don't have in any projects, but I will include them in my future project pans or maybe in deck of panning or in any sort of other projects, you know. So let's go through the face products. I want to finish these two powders. So let's go over this one-sized trial size powder. I don't have a lot of it left in the packaging. I was kind of hesitant to finish it because I would want to keep it for traveling purposes. It's really mattifying. I really like how it kind of smooths out my under eyes I really like this powder for that. So I want to finish it because I don't have a lot of it remaining. I might get a full size of this one, maybe the pressed version, we'll see. And then I want to finish this e.l.f. powder foundation. This is something that I consistently use, and I have kind of worn off the e.l.f. embossing in the center, and we'll see if I'll be able to finish it this year. This is a really heavy powder. It does have a tendency to look cakey, so I have to be very, very careful. And then this is the powder from ABH Cosmetics, but it kind of pulls really dark on me for powder, so I've been using it as a bronzer and I really like it for that purpose. It has a nice warm shade, but there's also 11 grams of product in here. Quite a lot, but I have some usage on this one already, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to make significant progress this year on this one, if not finishing it. So yeah, this is one of my powder bronzers, and then I have a tiny version, or I'd say mini version of NARS Laguna. Those are the only two bronzers that I have in my collection, so I'm really excited to get through this one because it's a nice shade for me. It pulls a little too warm because I've come to realize that I have slight olive undertones. If something is stark warm, that kind of looks odd on my face. So yeah, that's something that I've noticed quite recently. But yeah, you can see there's some sort of waffle imprints showing up. I might be able to hit pan on this one if I pull it in some sort of project, because right now whenever I use it, I don't tend to concentrate on a particular area. I just try to like use it elsewhere where there's less progress. So yeah, this might be a great candidate for rolling into my project pan. But I have a lot of other stuff to roll in as well. So next face product I would want to finish is this Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. This is me using it organically. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is also in my deck of panning project, but it's for usage goal. I want to use it 20 times, not 12 times. But this is something that I would want to see more progress on because I have this powder highlight and I have Becca Champagne Pop, so I would want to get through this one and then I'll start working on my Becca highlighter, and hopefully by then highlighter is back in and I can start wearing more poppy highlighter. I mean, nothing is stopping me from wearing highlighter now, but I personally don't like wearing super reflective cheeks just yet. Maybe they'll change. So yeah, that's my plan. It's a nice glowy highlighter, but I don't need a lot of it. So yeah, I would have to just make some consistent progress on this product. There is 6.5 grams of product. I have some progress already. And then I want to finish this Pro Duo. So these are eyeshadows that I just pressed in this empty bite-sized blush and highlighter duo from e.l.f. These are very similar colors, but the undertone is different. This is kind of more neutral brown and this is slightly warmer, so I don't really like putting it towards my inner brow. Is that what it's called? Yeah, but I don't like putting it here, so I mostly put the darker one in the tail of my eyebrow. But I would want to finish it. After I finish this one, I would have finished 2 eyeshadows, which is exciting. And then I have this concealer from The Ordinary. It matches me really, really well. It's in the shade called 2.0 YG. It's a really nice shade match for me. The only reason I'm hesitant towards using it is because I can't get it anymore. They discontinued their foundation and concealer, which were my favorite. Like, I really, really love the formula of The Ordinary. I wish they bring them back in one way or another. But there's 8 mils of product and I have some progress already. I just have to finish it, you know, because it's getting old. It's already touching 3 years mark. So yeah, I need to get it done. And then I have this kajal from Magnet Eyes. Brand is Faces. I think they renamed from Faces Canada to Faces. Okay. And it's called Magnet Eyes Kajal. It's a really good formula, to be honest, and I only have tiny bit of this eyeliner remaining, and I think I'll be able to finish it within 10 uses if I focus on this one. I just need to pull it into a project because right now I'm using my cream liner. That's why I'm not reaching for any of my other black liners at the moment. And now let's take a look at all of the other lip products I want to finish. I know I pulled in so many lip products this year, but we'll see how it'll go for me. So the lip liner I want to finish is from AOA Studio. It's in the shade called Expose. It's a light shade, and the reason I want to get through this one is because I got another lip liner from e.l.f. last year That one has a different undertone. It's more pink, but this is kind of more beigey sort of shade, but they're both light. And lip liners are gonna get covered by lipsticks. I don't tend to just wear lip liners on their own. I mean, that's something I can do, but I just don't tend to do that because I also have to finish my lipsticks. So yeah, this is something that I would want to finish this year. And then this has to be my oldest lip product. It's not oldest actually. I got it in 2018. Yes, it's getting old. This is NYX Rome. I need to finish it. There's not a lot of product remaining in here. It has a total of 8 mils of product, but I doubt that. Now, I think it would have around maybe less than 2 mils, but we'll see. So this is something that I really have to scrape to get the product out. I might have to remove the stopper soon, but I have to pull it into a project in order for me to finish it. Next lip product is something that I was not using, but then I discovered an alternative way to use it, and I'm really loving it. And that's my Wet n Wild lipstick in the shade called Pink Sugar. I don't know. This is the color. So if I wear it without a lip liner, it kind of looks like concealer lip, but it's not that light. But it has the right undertones for color correcting. And I just kind of swirled my finger around it and I just put it under my eyes where I have darkness. So I have a little bit of blueness here and a little bit of darkness under my eyes, and it really conceals them well. So I love it for that, and I think I'm gonna be finishing it up that way. It's gonna take me a lot of uses in order for me to get it done that way because I don't really use a lot of it. And next two lipsticks are from Pat McGrath Labs. So this one is called Executive Realness. This is in the shade called Elson 2. It's a bright red shade, and the reason I'm pulling them in is because I finished Softcore and I got all three of these lipsticks in a set. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to finish them relatively quickly as well, because for Softcore it took me 50 uses to finish it. This was also a lighter formula, so I might need a little bit more uses on both of them to get them done, but yeah, these are quite easy to go through. So yeah, that's why I'm rolling them in. And now let's move on to our eyeshadows. Remember in the beginning I said I finished 2 products, but I showed you only one empty. The next one comes from Makeup Revolution X Demi palette, and there was this eyeshadow in here. It's called Mass, and I kind of frankened it to make a blush out of that one. And I finished that this update. So it lived here and this is empty. And next 2 products I want to finish are also from this palette. So I would want to finish this eyeshadow called Notting Hill. This is super low and it works as a wonderful glowy bronzer. Yes, you heard it right. It doesn't have sparkle particles, but it has a nice glow. So I just dip my brush in here and I just put it on my cheeks, and it really adds life to my cheeks. I really love it for that, and I think I'm going to be using it up that way. And the next product I want to finish is this eyeshadow called Trini. It's a red shade, a carrot red shade. I'm not talking about the orange carrots, but the pinkier ones. Again, this is very low, but I can use it up as a blush. I'm not going to be frankening it with anything because that kind of increases the quantity of a product. I think I'll be just dipping my brush in here whenever I decide to concentrate on this blush. For now, I'm kind of really worn out with brighter blushes. For now, I'm only concentrating on these 2 eyeshadows, but I might include a few other eyeshadows to finish later on in the year from this palette. And I want to finish 2 other eyeshadows from my Morphe 35O Supernatural Glow palette. So both of these eyeshadows from this pan and this pan, they live in this duo. I made a video where I made this eyebrow powder duo. You can check it out if you want to. So yeah, I would want to finish these ones, and then I would want to finish this one. It's called Believe It, I think. It has a nice big pan and the eyeshadow overall is very low. And then I would want to finish this one. It's called Secret Potion. I finished my other pink eyeshadow from Revolution palette by mixing that one with this one. But I think on its own, it's going to be a really nice sort of warm, neutral sort of blush. So I might finish it up that way. And this one is something I might mix with this eyeshadow, not really sure. But yeah, those are my overall plans to finish these products. We'll see how many of them I would be able to get through. I think I have to finish my products in Project Pan relatively faster in order for me to roll in another stuff into my project pan, because that's a project where I try to focus on finishing products rather than just rotating through them. And I'm also thinking of starting a new project. I don't have any solid plans yet, but I'll let you guys know. So that's all I have for today's video. Thank you so much for sticking with me until the end. I hope you have a wonderful day or night, depending on when you're watching my video, wherever in the world you are. I will see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye.